Grand rising to you all the lovers of freedom, many that is launching for a better society, as our men. As usual, I bring in good tidings from the Most High God, as we were told, from the God of our ancestors and also our ancestors. Please, if you lay your hand on this very broadcast at any given time, don't hesitate to share. To this date is Wednesday, 9th of April 2025. So even without me introducing myself, a lot of persons have already known my name already. This is the Archbishop of Activism, the hero for democracy, an ambassador for good governance, the CEO, Salvation for Humanity and Redemption, CEO, Civil Disobedience Worldwide, CEO, the man that led the anti-COVID-19 vast campaign. Please, a quick one. Most of us can attest to it today. What's happening? I come across a video yesterday. You know, we are the only one that do topic we are heading, so that you don't just look at video from one perspective. Even as we are even fighting battle, we also, you know, kind of teach ourselves the reason why the battle is there. That was why the book of Exodus 14:14 was scripted. God will fight your fight, you will hold your peace, and you have your own role to play. And right now we have a lot of our aliens in those states who are fighting the PALAC, who are fighting for the PALAC. It is good you fight for what you believe. That's why I'm also fighting for what I believe, that I'm not a slave. Everybody, we are not conquered. Everybody is not a slave. That aside. And now in doing that, let's not forget that Nwode is under siege. I'm going to be playing you the video. Our various communities in Nwode came out in a mass to protest. And the same people fighting for the palace, why are they not talking about it? But if we intend to always reply them, okay, let's continue this battle, because our own fight is different from their own. Our own, we have to bring salvation for humanity. The bringing salvation for humanity, that is to say, is our also responsibility also to also talk about the insecurity, irrespective. So that thing they are praising, we are trying to let them know that, this guy is failing from his duty. It's like when you are claiming the kingdom, and what is that kingdom doing? The surrounding neighborhoods are under attack. And what the kingdom doing? Our own is to draw their attention to it, so that we tell them area they are not meeting up to expectations. So we start with the one of, okay, let me just introduce the topic. It's not the way I put it there, because it's quite different from here, because my notepad have not yet been updated. Now, do we still have leaders that are real human beings in those states? That's the question. Idu ancestors is ready to defend you. Are you ready to defend yourself? Is a part of the topic there. Some Edo aliens are busy claiming that they are fighting for the palace, while some communities is being taken over by Fulani HERDSM. I'm tagging this one to them, their eye will soon open. Uromi Vigilante protest seizure of 2,000 guns by Edo State Police. The various communities, villages in Edo State have been taken over by Fulani HERDSM. Our Edo ancestors is in battlefield with the evil ones that are coming to destroy our people. Now, we need to start this all this heading from somewhere. Now, let me play us some of the video I have here. I'm going to play a little. Then let of us start from this what happened recently in Uromi. And I don't know why, you know, channel television can never talk about it. ITV can never talk about it. That's one thing we are not getting clear. That's why there are some news now. They will just meet TV. Please don't talk about this. That's why we as a private whatever, that's why we are good. I'm not under the control of anybody. That's why I can talk about anything. Nobody will be castigate me for it. I'm not under the payroll of anybody. There are most of these journalists, if their channel is being paid not to talk about it, they will never talk about it. That's why this very one that happened in Uromi recently.
This is my people. I greet you all.
So let's just watch it.
Now. Something that is very shocking. That the vigilante group in Uromi has came out protesting that the commissioner of police in Edo State has collected their guns. Now, the funny thing about this situation is that they have to derive a myth to lie to them that they were going to do some kind of blah 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 just to make sure they collect their weapons. So after collecting their weapons, it was alleged that the commissioner was on live talking about how he has collected over 2,000 guns. Now the problem is this. If I understand very well, the same so-called vigilante don't carry AK-47s. They are also equipped with these local weapons that these so-called hunters called catapult guns.
Yeah.
I believe that's what they are also using.
Definitely.
Now, why collecting their guns? Just to render them helpless.
Yes, helpless,
and
yeah.
why those in Europe?
Yes.
It is funny. Now we begin to see the effect of the after effect of the incident that happened.
That happens.
Where those 16 supposed kidnappers who were alleged to be hunters were released.
Yes.
So if this is one of the ways you are playing your puppet to the northern elites,
yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But one thing is sure, our vigilante does not carry AK. If I understand very well,
now
this.
Let me pause it here because of time. Every one of us should go home and kind of go and think they did the same thing they did during the Edo State election, why the IGP of police disband our security outfit so that to make us to be vulnerable. And if you look at what's happening in Uromi today, the same thing is happening. Until we come together, we that love ourselves. Imagine, I'm going to be playing another one for you again. How the whole communities and villages in Unwode, they are protesting. They can no longer go to farm. Now, are you trying to tell me that we does not have Orion person that is a blogger? Or are you trying to tell me all these charlatans fighting for the palace, as if the palace, they were called for, I don't know what they are defending fighting. Are you trying to tell me that they doesn't have villages? How will somebody be so wicked? You don't talk about what's happening in your community. Uromi own, I talked about it. I did two solid videos. One of the video today, it has a lot of views. In Daniya's whatever. That was Uromi people. Because I feel every one of us is one. It must not have to be my community first. There is no Fulani today. All these people ranting on social media, did they even have a village at all? Are they from the sky or something? Now you have a social media, you cannot use it to do better things apart from talking about an individual. The person you are talking to is not going to change anything. Why me on the saga there? Saga does not kill anybody. It is when the person here or people like us now, the time we pray for you, we leave you for the God to be judged. Now the strength we're using in fighting, defending the palace, why not let's use it to expose how this guy do this very video now. I also have another one again, which another lady also did. This is what social media are meant for. These are the people who meant to work for the kingdom. The fence in that palace there, I'm not sure say, apart from AK-47, no fee past that fence. We waste all our time. Did the people even have a village at all? At times, it pains me that our people, they become so naive about everything. Okay, now commissioner of police, you are collecting gun from Uromi people. And when you not hearing rumor that these people, they are coming back, then you want to first of all disarm them so that when they come, you make them vulnerable to attack. Now, it's like I think I'm one of the person who have talked about neo-colonialism. Neo-colonialism simply means that your resources is not controlled by you, it's controlled by a colonial master. Like Nigeria be now. Now we be general of ourselves neo-colonialism. Now Edo State is also under the same danger with Nigeria. The federal government of Nigeria tell Edo State leaders what to do. That's why I put it there. Do we still have leader? Our leader really human? I don't think they are really human beings. Or to traditional ruler to whatever. There never a time I will respect any of these people, except if they stand up to do what they are meant to do. What does Jesus Christ say? In that book, I think the book of John 15 verse 16, he said, I'm a good shepherd. a good shepherd lay light down for the sheep. Or what so one on making? Or what so one on ma? Or mwen, or one yari very kinevana ma. Or ma wa mi wa or mwen or the mwe better to no one now. Is a parable. But we claim Christianity, we are not seeing the attribute in us. We are claiming traditional ruler, we are not seeing the attribute in us. Normally, a governor that tie a road, we are not supposed to come out and start saying, we can read praises. That's what they are meant to do. If a government cannot tie a road, cannot bring infrastructure, why is he a government? The government, the GOD government of the day, there is nothing they cannot do. There is nothing they cannot do. If they want everywhere to be good, everywhere will be good. Go and look at the tariff that Donald Trump increased. He said every day now, about 2 billion or so, now America they get as profit every day since he increased that tariff. Now this one is praising this one. Now this one good part, this one good part. Now a lot of us today, our time here don't expire. We are supposed to start going home. People that come from home there, you start going home. And the city now still continue in that village. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Instead of all these people to be talking about me, why not talk about these villages where you're about the control? Most of these chiefs, now, some of them are your children. I don't know who now they use it to punish. Is he not loyal to the palace? Now, what is our traditional ruler doing about it? All those time you people wear white clothes, what are you gathering for? Is it the gathering of the saint or gathering of the demons? This is playing on our eye. We are all looking as if the father of Comrade Newton. My life is good here. Oh. Me, I get boundary. As I sit down here now, any of born of icon, they never born am. Say me, I get up on the chair. But if you can say, kita de aya, say poke. Poke yo tiene que quitar de aquí. Poke. You go come say, okay, no. Are you trust here? Are you not see here? Are you mesa? You too better pa ya hombre. I will tell him to his face. But there are most of you say, been write your paper down. You say, waka come on. I have my own territory here. But anytime I think about what is to come, and we too don't already commit ourselves to, that there are a lot of things, even as I'm we are fighting, at least we'll still be fighting. Let's not concentrate our attention on one particular perspective. Let's also try and fix our community. Who's supposed to be Ogionba per se? Is it not somebody who does not talk about the well-being of the society? That's supposed to be. But look at it, and we are encouraging all these people. I want to appreciate most of you right now who are fighting through comment. Anywhere you see bad comment, rate curse on that person's head. There are a lot we can't do. No exposition. You can't hear this thing in news. I just pray for you now. You can't hear it in news. They can tell TV not to talk about it. But private individuals are coming out using their social media handles to expose what the police are doing. And right now, because those state government is a puppet to the north, we are not sure of our own. This is the sellout of Baseki never do. 100%. I know that Nigeria is under neo-colonialism. At times, there are a lot of things you do by gra. No, I can't do this. I can't take this from my people. But Okpebolo is very submissive. That's why it becomes the general overseer of the Gwetuwe. He knelt down for anybody. He does not even know the purpose or the position he is. He does not know how valuable it is. He does not know the reason why he's there. He does not know that he's the chief executive officer of the state. He does not even know that he's the #1 citizen of the state. That is his duty to protect the life of the people. Why would a vigilante be disarmed? I can't get it. Is it at this crucial time they are supposed to remove guns from those people? Or they are supposed to equip them more? And where are Uromi's sons and daughters? You guys are fighting ethnic city. You guys are advertising bid. Enough for our fathers, they are ready to defend our land. Are we ready to fight? You have to roll up your sleeves. Every one of you go to church every Sunday, and God will fight your fight. We are very conversant with this very sweet part of the Bible. God will fight your fight. You will hear your peace. Exodus 40:40. Do you even know you have a fight? Have you evaluated the fight? All these are challenges. With the globalist hand here. The very day they just decide now, say, okay, then we start moving. A lot of us, we are feeling pompous. Or till the thing can reach our here. Why not let cooperate? What has who the people who the indigenous? What are they doing about this? If you go up for Ronnie Benassi, okay, I never see him or I never come across him. You from Buhonde, you will see pick. You from Uromi, you will see pick. A lot of you are there doing monetization. Do you know what it takes? Just look at it. Let me play the one of Buhonde for you. They all came out. You will see the villages they mention. You go, hey. You go, hey. But all these courts, where they Benin, all of una get village. Now, Benin City is a place, you have village. Benin City is no man's land. You cannot say, okay, they say where you are from, where are you from? You say you are from Benin. No, you have a village. If they consider your place of birth, you are from Uronigbe, but you were giving birth to in Benin. You are from Uronigbe, but you reside in Benin. Where in Benin? Which quarter? Ogida quarter, Okoro quarter, Ihogbe quarter, Olea quarter, Ugbowo quarters. That's how it is. But it's as if we are from the sky. That is, even as me day here, so may God not let bad. I defended Spanish people also. I defended Spanish people also. This is my voice you are hearing. I'm not only doing for ourselves alone. A lot of people feel other people may be making noise. My own not be noise. Each of the video I do, it have a significance physically and spiritually. So let's listen to this very one. Now, this very guy, I'm very conversant with this very voice. He's one of the people that fight for Egua. He don't too many like banana. Now, if we are really cooperative enough, where our leaders, what they are called to do, the traditional ruler and the political leader, they really join hands together. My dear, you are not supposed to be here. When we tell you your leader is your problem, you feel I'm your problem. No, or few, for example. Or when insecurity are red door. I can't really get it. My segwa mazu will go. Oh, when I'm already go my yakoko. Monsieur, ma, woke, ukpenebona wafi, or one more guaria. Even the federal government, they pay negua, on our way, I reported by the police station. A police were in Abuja and our go. No, let even as you women, if you pay and full leg me and leave them for the gods. I'm urging all of us. Tell all these charlatans and a misguided element to talk about what's happening in their neighboring villages. Have a village in Nairo. You are the one presiding over those places. Some of all these places, they selected the Nogi and all of all that the other day. There's insecurity everywhere. So you can see now that I'm not bullying anybody, rather than I'm doing teaching. So let's listen. A gara no guana in our negua. But it's not reading Lamentations. Now, what is the difference between what is complaining now and what we have been saying before? Under normal condition, even not because we are living in an insane society, a society where there are a lot of bonfu and a glorious kaliwa. Irrespective of your political denomination, your religious denomination and political differences we have, there are a lot of things that will happen. Both APC, PDP, and AFGA will join hands together. But once is ruling, if the state is falling, a PDP woman kaya. Once something is happening, PDP is ruling, APC woman kaya. Because it's time for us to also the Ogimavo Egwanyo. That's why no opposition. In Nigeria politics, no opposition. Everybody keeps silent. All of them, they all have the same agenda. But ideology and policy, if we are pushing you, we are pushing you for you to give our people the best. But I felt talking that day, I'll go carry water from the sea. I've done the best I could. If you look at it today now, ever since I've been doing video, I've been enlightening us. I don't have time to start bullying one idiot. I don't have time to start bullying one moron. I'm not called to do that. My own is to let you know where area where there are lapses, area where there are loopholes, area where traditional ruler were supposed to come in, area where traditional ruler were supposed to work along with the government. Why is it not happening like that? That's why we are calling them to book. If we try to accelerate or insinuate or verbally say some kind of things, he and the feel offended because they feel where a true no mic in Agwanka. Why would you talk about it? That is neo-colonialism to the highest order. That we kill this neo-colonialism, we go nowhere. The problem we have today as a people is this neo-colonialism of a thing. Imagine we are also facing whether it's called Fulani Neo. Is this one to be Fulani Neo-colonialism? Those state governor cannot decide on his own and say, look at what we are going to do today. It happened in the time of Obaseki. Obaseki were stripped naked of his security. If not because of these policies where our youth can't carry, give, do another thing. That IGP not supposed to ban. Oga, you there, Chris? No, we need them, but APC, we are happy. Because it's an opportunity for them to ring election. I saw one of these commercial activists. He says since whatever, he caught him maybe being there. Because the one here, who are they going to kill now? That's what one of these commercial activists said. We praise government what in their own duties. Now, I pray because nobody fund us. I can swear relax where we relaxing. Who is going to affect? If I'm coming to Edo today, I'm coming to Idugo Domingo land. Any person that is in my land, they will leave. I'm going to be coming with B-52 jets. Sophisticated. True to God. You can't take what rightfully belong to me. Except you wait at Bonafide. But we are trying to do all this awareness so that you yourself will also wake up and also reason the same thing we are reasoning. Emo 33 say, can two work together except they agree? Can two make it together except they agree? Can two accelerate together except they agree? Can two bola together except they agree? There must be an agreement. Agreement in women. That's why they separated us. Look at come on. We know they benefit the politics. During the time of Oshomole, you later saw that even Obaseki, Dr. Galona Mwekaoge, made you a video. Obaseki now do feel it. I know you were talking to me. Why will you do this kind of thing? When you none of you they are the same. Mabu were not a victim. Me, I'm also talking to you because when you are Mwema, or when I'm supporting us by supporter. I hated Obaseki because of his policy. Even Omuri, no matter I hated him. Because me we born but all these charlatans and not charlatans, they want to make sure they defend anything to anything. So let me play out the video. I cannot be able to finish up, but I think the video is also about 6 minutes. But let's just listen. Yeah, turn on the other side.
Fulani HERDSM no be able to do. Iya no he gbele ma lele ehe ya khian. Iya gbele wo via, iya gbele wo de, iya gbele oriomo. Iya gbele oje isakowodo.
Okay.
Iye do iguma meri puyo towo chedo.
Okay.
Iya rijogo.
Okay.
Ogi iye ugoneki. Iye ugbanyo.
Okay.
Ugonoba.
Okay.
Ukogo.
Okay.
Ewo sawi.
Carry on.
Ekoe.
Okay.
Igbo gili.
Okay.
Kebe ugomoson eyan ya ladiania. Do supu pele ti ari oba we. Erena osin ehone na ari oba dori jobo nia.
Okay.
Yan rijogo. O wa me ewe da hije. Yan ri mi ro ya hase
okay.
Na arioba ladian ni ani adori jobo na aye wa na o arioba la wowo.
Okay. I'm going to leave it so that you get where one man for talk. You get where for interview one man, maybe see villages where you mention, you go, hey. Okay.
What is happening here? What's your name? And what is happening here? My name is Kahike Ahmed. Okay. What's happening here? We noticed that the two roads, the two highways are blocked.
About 2 weeks ago, we went to DSS to make a report that they should come and see what the HERDSMEN have been doing.
Yes.
For the past 2 years, they have been in the area kidnapping, destroying our crops.
Yeah.
Then we don't want problem. We have consulted the government that they should come and intervene. Then even our children, they are no longer going to school again. So I will wait for the government to come and
let me end it here. And that's it. Now, any reasonable Edoline, this is supposed to be their major concern. Not calling any person Oyamba. Not running after one man who say, boom, boom. That to say that you are not a human being. That to say you are not a human being. That one should be what maybe work out when I'm market and lady. We have something doing. That's why right now I'm not distracted with what I'm doing. Every one of us is called into this activism in your own little way. I can decide to rest today. If we have even pieces there, it just way that was why they scripted the one of Jesus. Jesus raised Nazareth. It's not only Moses, we are a made child. The IZURE. A lot of them were there. They all grow up. Why is it that we are living all these things, fighting things that will not benefit anybody? I'm not from Nwode, I'm from Yekorion. Precisely Ronigbe. Now, why am I bothered about it? Why did I intend to own a live video about talking about Urome and talking about Nwode? Why is other person not feeling concerned about this? Because a lot of people have put their parents from the village. You feel where I saw because it's useless 50 euro you are giving to them in Redo. But let us also consider these villagers. The village where you come from is your ancestral home. Not be Benin, not before you. Benin and no man's land. Everywhere you daughter, your Nwode can also, we can also develop Nwode tomorrow. It will be like Benin. At the time we have better politicians. Nobody will even come to Benin again. We even know why the whole village is debilitated today. We concentrate on Benin. Even up to now. Since now I name Benin. Benin have been there right now. It don't take. But Oma develop. A fountain or what P square, what be, C square be, whatever. That is it. It is still no go area. That is your village. That's your ancestral roots. Everyone of us is just following hand as if we are not from a village. But today na nene bona ya kwenponzi in maya. When I roll or with your mom or if you are your ancestral home, you benefit a lot of things. Anytime I see what's happening to our people at home, I'm not happy. That's why we always say, okay, now, if not wetiana, I may use it. Let this thing have use. Ugborini, enoga guemo, or guiveda. Like my strength, now I don't use to fight anybody. I use to fight the globalists and protect my people. That's why I'm telling you what is to come. During our time, we have no sense in Isuno. We have leaders who cannot say no. We have a governor who cannot say no. We have traditional rulers so far, he don't already did there. Now, what is the lost glory? Is it the insecurity that he promised? A lot of you were not astonished that a governor were campaigning. And you are really seeing the insecurity. I know Fulani have been there, good, they have been there. I know. I'm not supporting any government here. But when we're raining, you are supposed to do more better. These people, they are tired of killing themselves. Over the way a government or warning. Then that one should be achievement of the government. It's just a legislation. It's just where they cannot sign most of these things. You have a needed argument, but a street guy, they know how to get their blood. Who is now full? Don't a Fulani by now. Now what better will be here? Who Fulani the war follow? Any of our leaders, no even a little Fulani, what here, but you what you be yo. Any of our leaders selling us to Fulani. How will I be a governor and a leader? Or let's assume now. I could act as a leader by using this very platform, the CEO of this very platform, to enlighten you. Not even minding whether they reproach it or they are all on a live video. Emma. Then from there, God now made me the CEO of civil disobedience, the chief executive officer. Then I even quoted it for you with Agmon Yoto. After Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, in the book of Daniel 3 from verse 14, look at how they disobeyed Nebuchadnezzar. In your place side, it tie. That's how to know a leader. And likewise, this is what your king, your governor, your local government chairman we are supposed to be doing. When there is an emergency like this, the palace will draw out the government from the government house. There is nothing apart from personal selfish interest with the palace. Palace is quarreling today with this very governor, Manon Sobaseki. Well, we don't like the way you are treating our people. What the security name, we don't always see them. But we see them if we not mark here. If we not make sense, if we not help the people. Ati ebo no where mama say. Like oh yana menana, a lot of people are insulting me. Now, agbe no wo mare. Meno we ne ma ware lodena wala emiamero geleglebe na emiamero ema wulo obogbudan omiwe. But I dey tie me ba imagine zingbe. Ni me una ne am I insulting anybody. We no ya my we are doing expose. Aike abla. Se fata ti aike ti ya. Se fata yura aike yura. Loke sea. We cannot continue like this as a people. Now look at they are depopulating our people at home. Okay, Okpewolo went to Kano. Let's even assume to Kano abi Kano. He went to Kano. Let's even assume okay, normal movement. The peace yarin. But why are they collecting gun from our brothers and sisters in Uromi that is protecting their people? Why? Then this is happening. You are still being partisan. You are still playing politics with people's life. Now I begin to see where they don't even love their neighbors. I don't think life would be like this. Away for God so loved the book of John 3:16 that he gave his only begotten son. What are you giving to reciprocate back? Abraham blessings are mine, and blessing that morning and blessing that evening. Where is your Isaac? This is my Isaac here. This is my Isaac in 2020. 2017, I was in Brussels fighting for a gene. That same 2017, I was in Roman Parliament to kill a bilateral agreement that was signed by the Janja with the Edo State government to deport our people. I and this man in America, we killed that bill. Why we have a Roman Lazio alien. That's why how this man in America now get converted. Do not become S anointed. S military army, I mean S anointed. If you are anointed, you are anointed. If you are called, you are called. Why we been will love it? So we have been this struggle for quite some time. What am I going to say I've gained? The word I have to give testimony about I've gained. Thank God where activism and have a doere. I could have my personal platform, autonomy of my own, the CEO of my life. I could tell you where this road don't go. Do not. So many of us will be. Now, what's our leader doing? Politically and traditional leaders. The very day you know that who you are supporting, we're the one that also sign your buying warrant, you'll be astonished. The very day you know that they have a signature in what you are passing through in Edo. A lot of you will claim, hey, we have the oldest kingdom in the world. What are they doing to protect their people? Waking now. No. Any throne is a responsibility. As an bishop of activism, you see it in me. Every names I've called myself, you see it in me. You see it in me. You see it in me. Now, when I get in the I will not talk to your leaders. Now, why am I duty of a king? Why am I the use of a king? Why am I a functionality of a king? Why am I the meaning of a governor? Now a governor may fly over a go or ya boy or moon engineer. A girl kekbeiri is tap pay money. Okay, when Obaseki build the various institutions, we continue from there. No way the government is a continuation of a fly over. Is that why enough for us to be castigating ourselves? Look at this elect, they're very unkept. I don't know what they are defending. I rather defend the right of the people. It was the right of the people I was defending. Obaseki policy were good for the people. 1, 13 months salary on Duaro. 26 every month. No person no iga wuyupo. Now let's assume he pump a lot of money in all this. Even wherever move average a day. Normal you continue from there. If you build a nation, then you gotta love yourself. The good they do people. Why give a cast it 20 now? Australia wallow bina mu warrior. They have already decided where they are going. A lot of them know what is coming for them. A lot of them knows. So when money, fight for your enabling society. Our fathers, they are ready. Now, there are two ancestors in Edo State. They have their own ancestors, not ring election. We also have the dual ancestors. They don't ring elections. The frequency in Melo is the dual ancestors. What the frequency in low is the ancestors that rank election. No we can sleep. So that don't get it twisted. I will tell you this one. Take it as a check to the market. Can anybody globally, worldwide, a day is going to come. However, any time when you are going to hear it someday. Don't just look at our video with merriment who you have here, or because of personal hatred. Area who do who you walk a matter memory, or rebabonuti, or yi agmo yoto. Like a book of 2 Timothy 3 verse 16, or where all scripture is God breathed upon to teach, to direct, to rebuke in holiness. Now, what are you using your own scripture to do? Why Moses? In the book of Number 31 verse 49, in liberating your people, you have to go into armed struggle. Or you use some certain sophisticated languages. Be that we are not led to carry gun. That was why when Nnamdi Kanu, His Excellency, created ESN, I throw my support for him. So the Fulani have a mere work. We are not going to armed struggle. A man of it take a risk from Uromi, then a police or Yami Asisi in collaboration with the Edo State government. What does your palace say about it? Is that to protect the people? At times I sit down and begin to question myself. Am I the one that is wrong? Or I'm thinking too hard? Or I'm demanding much from this very government? But in all indications, I found out that our leader is a human being. They sold themselves to the devil. Who not a Bible from Genesis to Revelation? A part of the Bible don't supporting him. Or Mavigbura always slavery in a row. A Christian human one. Now, the reason why I keep on quoting the Bible, this was area they indoctrinated us. The religious psychosis we are facing today, the weaponization in our go through Vena, Philippians 2 verse 5. Let this man be you. Let this man be in you that was also in Christ Jesus. Now, what I know I can wear neck way. Ou ya dans un bébé non moins. Deko no ga agui Jesu ro. Deko no ga ame. Nana be gwen yoto. Ou be omi jaji mekini. Meti Bible ye church every day by day. Deko ni Jesu ga ame. Ou avec Matthew 5 verse 7. Or we blessed are the merciful. Afia gbe no man no me hito. No me ko na ya ri ladian. No me ko na ya gbina nebo because e ran ga be go. What kind of men do we have? And what kind of books? And what kind of legislation is your leader using for you? They are still using that slavery mentality for you. And you are accepting it. You accept it from there. You can't talk. Who will say? The man who are value life now. You can see now. Nigeria. I was talking to somebody today who knows the next person. Forget the battle of the level mogolo de fane. Who knows the next person? Who knows? Nobody knows. They are using you to fight me. You are happy. Why their children Fulani, they can never go to farm. They can never rape any of their children. Where many political leaders than the Fulani go here? Where many local government chairman there? I will Fulani so why? They are using you against your brother. When you are on 10 million, what can 10 million do for you? Or the about the one way, no wow, Dimoto. Imoto affairs your Marianne. You can buy a car today. In next 5 years, away can over a Now, what are you killing yourself for? Why not let's say the truth for the now? And give ourselves a neighborly society. Let everyone assume. Imagine anybody who but on hold him walk a now, we don't toss it. We don't back way. Which society are you living for your children? Which society are you living for your children? Let everyone assume my late father, blessed memory. He does not do anything about the well-being. We'll get that on number one. EVA, after his departure, most of us spent some years there before we started migrating. Who will suffer it? Whatsoever a man saw it, that's what you read. A lot of people does not know that it happens. What is karma? It's not all about you here. There are a lot of things you sow. It will affect your children. Your children will repeat. All these people know what performance shenanigans now. You are not going to go scot-free. That's why I warn most of the case. Now, maybe or money will make anything be. Or maybe not do I enjoy Bekan. Well, I enjoy my own. If I tag and I tell you what I will know my work better. You honor what I enjoy. But what me when a guy, you know why I go and read many why I leak, you know what by you, I want to start begging me. I give me a bomber. Every women are women. Every so 100. Oh, why you are to wine enjoyment, but where they are. That's karma. Now, who God is going to use to give karma to these people? It might be you that you are the CEO of karma. That's why they bombard social media right now. PDP, they are not speaking. If vous so now PDP, they are already praising the government already, where there are insecurity everywhere. They have not stopped anyone. Because it's a puppet. Why are you not the Lona here? Warren Ona igele do boss for one man who affect. Can they affect me here? We know we have a love. Mokpa mama loved ones. Who wa on maybe Jimmy Ragmon. When we don't have your who I will at least I was able to bury my father and my mother. Iwa hiramena mwiriye. In real life, you say, there's nothing more than that. What about you today that have villages? Poor people to say a village. But my we born a low life in my life, and I don't carry woman or you go to say. It's not supposed to be so. It's not supposed to be so. The farmer here brought in him go say. A lot of you work in the farm. A farmer who know one yame, go Tony yame. Most of this farmer here are not Tony. It's so you rent it. But we commonize everything and say it does not mean. Why not let use our platform to protect these very people and leave the palace alone for the now? Why we divert attention in the palace here? Why show a picture of me? Who show okay now? If people who like streaming my video right now, I don't think where in like streaming me now here. Who like streaming me here? Did I tell you I'm your friend before? This is a long age whatever. I go why I bought why I okay man. I'm your enemy. I cannot be friend to people, to somebody does not protect his people. Never. Never. You don't need to say who we say as in where we to look. We are looking for a way to pay you back over the atrocity you have committed. Then you are claiming children you cannot take care of. A governor of a state cannot legislate to sign any order to put a lot of people to book. I can't really get it. Castigating the past governor. You continue from where the past governor stops. No matter who tamima. Me, I can even join this very government. When I made mention of the dream I dreamt, somebody came and wrote on my whatever. In one of those comments, say, we will not allow you, or whether we will not allow you, something like that. Let me just phrase this. Something like that where we will not agree. Are you stupid? I can't really get it. Must everybody be a demon? I try to tell you, look at what God revealed to me. And look at the character of that our brother, not feel worried. Let your hand together to fix the state. Hey, meuna, be the little I can do. Let go assume the government have no say about it. I won't do this exposition every minute. About Eke, I did a lot of video that time. I did a lot of video concerning how basically we are supposed to strategically put borehole in some busy centers. The fire brigade marry are a papi va plug a mayor. So that neki ana wagin phone. At least a security no river or kyogba. You can open up the tap or maybe okay. I'm a tank name work look every night. Almost to pump a mayor in case of emergency this thing. Or when we people does then all the fire brigade carry down, we getting our things lost. I also talk about the film motor with that 2020 or thereabout. I'll be 2019. No, 2020. You know the film motor leg. You know the how our healthcare system here work. Okay, Okparema, different zone. I did all those things. Of which the government of the day comply with some part of the policy. But Muriana. Obasagi was doing Osiomo power plant. A lot of people were not stolen their more cable. Why who wants to run a PDP no? Go and look at your state today. You are in a state of dilemma. You are in a state of where we are. You are in a state of resonantia magnetica. All manner of states you can talk about the world. You are in a state of categorical species. That's what the dope people is. Then you are doing all these politicians who is cashing out. They are cashing out on your detriment. You are not of me because I tell you the truth. John chapter 32. Or when you shall know the truth. The truth shall set you free. Okay, set you free. Digest it, the truth. Or the ass or soon. When I tell you soon. Or the ass or you are. Una enwe vene oiwo ye osun na won ye konologo. That is oka bitter we ho. But omemi no yawa. It's going to make your system to be fine. That's what the truth does. And another thing again, you have to apply it. That is to say where the thought I'm sharing with you today is true. It do ancestors is friendly. It do ancestors say Christ consciousness do ancestors say. Why the other ancestors is very wicked. Imagine you think it's a bed of roses. There's going to be a payback. You could line up people and say them. Why won't such a person also keep quiet and let Fulani cry? Why it's okay, you're my brother. The word is made for the patriot. The word is not there, which we are already in already. It's made for patriots. Again, why ya you get you ya him? Alrighty, you get what matter. So it is why that's what's going to happen. Only what can set you free is the truth. Now, my time at Amaguma. They are not doing anything. Have you heard that the whole Enogi in this land came out and condemned? Why would those police command collect gun from Vigilante? Why when they will not talk? Because they have been given money. He's setting. Now ya bagbe emaso owania me Benin City. Then they leave. Avec villagers in their voice, the man ready to save, they leave them vulnerable. It an amigo no win a king of the poor. This is when this man was supposed to have the voice and make name down for his children. The bones were Yozore. The family are waiting in land. The freedom fighter, the tiger and the lion. Are you You can see how people can be stupid. Ere Martin Luther King you are not gbenya you too. Ere George Washington we are not name after Washington DC. The people you hear of today, it was not an easy thing for them to live down the name. We do say, hey, Julius Caesar. I thought about Julius Caesar here. That a stabbing or stabber. Julius Caesar, when he turned his back, he found out that it was someone very close or stabbed him on that day. The very day you know that the same people you were fighting for what makes Fulani to buy your mother and your father or what makes your senior son there because your man Fulani there because of jihad. You become betrayed when it comes from someone you least respected. Your leader, they are betraying you. They are never my leader. I will not call it betray. They are betraying you because we don't nanotech, nanobots, shingles, everything combined together. If not because of our loved one, I will do a topic here. He was in Sotore. Can do it in Sotore. It's in Sotore. But I'm not called to do that. He may reign a bona yama. I was a low boy my bona severio. Ona gupomopano mega day. Not the I'm in this earth to preach the gospel of liberation and salvation. Not to bully anybody. But in the course of my teaching, a truth all may come and miserable before it make you okay. That's what it does. I'm not a man pleaser. You go your book and say, I know. If I have I'm going to go and see all their life today. I'm going to go then it was a demonic money, all my wings. It fly away. All the money, they fly away. A demonic money, no. But when I will go to have in a neighboring society, and who is launching for it, and what kind of society do we really want? It come to a time all of them were complaining in the province of Abako, in Abako 2 verse 2. People will always come from all walks of life. Come and meet Abako. You promise us God is going to do this. Then Abako will Bosalobo. Who does it? When I very high, we promise you and I a lot of things. Then God not told Abako 2 verse 2. He said, write the vision and make it plain. That whosoever that read it may run with it. Or say, well, though the vision for his appointed time. Although but one there. In waiting, there's a lot you need to do. Like what I quoted about that Numbers 31 verse 49. They told Moses, Moses is Yokore, or Yachen Fulani, Kenabemani Mwevoria. Where we have counted your soul, they are not dismissing. Because Moses stood as a leader. Why not your king stand as a leader? I will feel that our leader is the Moses of our time. Who are you going to refer your leader to be to the Uboriri? Or Gioma Weden Wikoma? Puedo matate cuando tú no quieres morir. That's what it means in Spanish. After the doing, I'm going to be your end. Because some of the frames no walo no vale para nada. Un día me voy a verte en la calle, te lo da un caña en tu cabeza. Te lo rompe sus huevos. Te lo juro por mi madre. Te lo rompe su cabeza. Mire ducha con fuego. ¿Por qué? Para hacer que. No, su ducha con fuego. Para hacer que. Para pelear con los enemigos. You know que no ye. After your king might have bath with fire to go and fight Fulani. Then he bath with fire to lay curse on your head. Mire ducha con fuego. He want to be Spanish of Ba. Or let me say Jose. Oh, Javi, ven aquí. Mira foto de Mire. Ducha con fuego. Para hacer que. Mire ducha con fuego para combate con los enemigos que vienen mi ciudad matarnos nuestros gentes. Y digo que no oye. Donc, Touré ducha con fuego porque ducha con fuego. No es para defenderse. No es para hacer algo bueno a sus hijos. No. ¿Por qué? Tiene que luchar con fuego. Yo hablo fuerte. Porque ahí la verdad en lo que yo estoy diciendo. Para que tú sepas, así no es la vida. Mire, tiene todas las tierras del mundo. Desde 20 kilómetros de su palacio. No puedo defenderse. La gente está matando sus hijos. Los enemigos, tú no estás protegiendo tu gente. Toda ciudad está en peligro. ¿Por qué está ahí? ¿Por qué está ahí? ¿Domiendo qué? ¿Domiendo qué? If you can say it in Dutch, say it in Dutch. It has the same meaning. Omabale para nada. Todo no vale para nada. That is what I will do. Omabale, if you translate it, my king bath with fire. After bathing with fire, to do what? To lay curse on you. Why not like this? My king bath with fire, as he bathing with fire, to protect his territory. Edoile. Tu não bate o ara. Go and put sense into your head. Vosotros no tienen cabeza. Vosotros no tienen cabeza. Vosotros es un basura en ese mundo. El basura guaguají. El 2000 guají del mundo. No vale para nada. Se quiere insultarme desde aquí, desde hoy a mañana o año que viene. Insúltame desde hoy hasta año 2030. Insúltame. Si tú insúltame, protege su gente y su pueblo. Sí, bien. If you're insulting, don't go protect your people. For those of you that live in France, you can translate it. For those of you that live in UK, translate it. Does it make sense? He would do women if you learn. He would do women if you learn. Our father bear names those days. I will name I see an enemy of an enemy. I show an enemy of an enemy. An enemy of Scandinavia. Ugele mimaso all women according to the names. You bath with fire, ducha con fuego. Puedo matarte cuando tú no quieres morir. Or get one word and weak on. It can kill you when you does not even want to die. That was supposed to be used for the enemies, for the Fulani, for the invaders. But everything is on your head. Look at your life today in Europe. You are in Europe, Europe is not in you. Or you call upon, we are hungry no war at the age of 33. Oka, na water. Do with your consciousness, you have no consciousness, nothing. Then I'm your problem. Last time my video, everybody, what does that give to you? It makes your immune system to fail. Last time my video, everybody, and you go there and write rubbish. It makes your immune system to fail. He said, you shall know the truth and the truth shall set you free. How are you going to get your freedom? Well, they don't want to apply this truth in anything. Can a reasonable person watch this video and say that guy is talking in here? You can say I'm talking in here because that's religion psychosis. That's indoctrinations. You were never taught written as far as this life is concerned. You were not taught how to fight for your freedom. But you have a Bible. He said, Moses, we have counted the soldiers in that number 31 verse 49. We have counted them. None is missing. When I see it, Moses of you who see here, he taught them, you don't steal to conquer. He taught them boldness. He taught them why you do who are. Once you see your enemy, lie down because you don't steal to conquer. He give them techniques. Our people, they are being quiet every day by day. We have a government. We have leaders. They are not gathering to protect the people. But we that would have speak, instead of us abroad, to work in unity and liberate our goddamn people, nobody cares. After all, let him talk and go. I will talk and go. I will talk and go. A doctor they don't know someone. Omega no say, but no longer lose emotions. What feel a problem? It's my problem, right? Even room more than. Or money me wa je. Neri me wa be. Imagine they are dead up by you borrow. All of them they are in the city, for example. Or money me wa be. Or money me wa nyegbe wa be. Imagine any of them mugbo. But why am I so passionate about that? The man on man here. Or man on woman be man. Or say most of us these abroad then. Not make a railway bona. Now ubo wane. What here? You are only looking here and looking here. Orion Wesoto. Ubo wane defense here. Iya ga igore manik pane e wo gi so egbe. Owu agbero ma so ma egbe. I don't really know how we are looking this life. I don't really know from the perspective we are watching it from. Instead of we to keep on to do expose. So what went for protest yesterday, attacking. He went for the courage for a man who does not really understand the reason why Sowore is doing it. Sowore is doing what he's doing. If mama yo why we are already carried away. Why protest? What changed? Endangering people's life? Let's begin to advocate until when it is right. There were tear gas yesterday in some part of So many persons were also arrested. Before you know now, so we will start going to court, trying to make money for himself. But he cannot talk about what's happening in those states. He cannot criticize what's happening in Europe. Can't criticize it. You want to make sure you are a leader. Might is 2027. Do you think March is 2037? Am I lay here now for? Right now, OCC na me Uromi people, Uromi Vigilante. Gonna be collected from our Uromi brothers who are protecting their ancestral home. What are they not going to give to them? Does anybody have an answer to that question? Now they have collected gun from them. A day gun we know every AK-47. 2,000 guns. According to what that guy said, amen, it's tricky here. The commissioner of police played them while they collect gun from them just to disarm them. They say to the dinner, we are folding our hands. Even if working at the Ironiana say I say disunity in my way. Wagare disunity no. Hayama, oh believe. Most of you people, when you know when you were ignorant of something, I've treated a lot of series of topics. Ignorance is not a blessing, it's an expensive pain. A lot of you will feel ignorant, you know. My recipe to what will even make us survive and stay alive. Now for us to go to Nigeria. Now why are they making Nigeria to be toxic again? Oh, you think I'm joking? Then Nigeria mabamekbane. Maybe they'll be a day later. I recommended everybody, we don't tell why you know, I'll start advocating, please, Ariowa. If you fall a victim, go home. That's the only way for surviving. But look at it today. We are no more home to call our own. Our people are still fighting on media. They are still fighting. I saw that useless boy. He said, "Oh, young for yeah." Me man understand. Oh, she will me take you bewa. The man do at time no. Even ma onita. Why got push on my way so? At the battle, do you look at me as somebody? Did I even need to not play? When I take bag, when I go to bonere. This is a name people carry. You don't. I want to tell you, you are drying because spike protein in you. Well, just talking about a doctor got time a woman spike protein. Huh? A doctor got time you know where? Here you are fooling yourself. Huh? When Donald Trump started, a lot of people feel where it was not making sense. Go and look at it today. The whole world is looking. That is the best leader that ever ruled in the world. But in most cases, a policy or they hard. But it's for the people. Or where American first. Who are the American? You don't need to be in American before you say American. It means humanity first. That's American first. Because the core value of 1776. That would tell my ideology. Amen. John F. Kennedy. No, yeah, I set up a USAID. The 1961. They have the whole world, the constitution of the world. Where our fathers in gang up together working now. We're gonna make him a headquarter of humanity. That's why I say American. It means you first. Kuwenore Spain, Kuwenore Afghanistan, Kuwenore Italy, Kuwenore France. Let's join us together on me. It's not about the white people. This might fighting for humanity. On our American first. Go and look at the game here, Miena. You are going to be seen tomorrow. That is, I'm going to walk one way. You are there your own house. As a human being in this world, you are not supposed to suffer and die. You work as you can do. Look above good. But everybody's supposed to be having shelter. Go and look at people too. Then I want to use this medium to appreciate one of our allies in Italy. I want to thank you, for your 100,000 support yesterday. Wama uwe wama wota wuma vete. Emano ku hian ya fe bowe ga bai. Emano ku go e kan obi an give away. Eti no yagbon ye mi an protect we hian. People are supporting people that speak the truth. Then somebody is there, the truth is inconveniencing you. I finished up that live video yesterday. Now he cannot come out and speak. My brother, me. That mo we gba we wa o eke na me be ya be there. That one na okay. On who say okay, okay, man, the 20,000 on it, the 10,000 on it. That's what we are doing. Ego na e ya ni me. They take me luena. There was a day I told myself, At times, my secretary is almost crying. Brother, when are you going to at least with Bame Sanwon? We don't wait transfer. So, oh, brother, we worry. The people first, don't worry. Our time will come. She herself, she's astonished. Guys, a consciousness here, maybe. Where for the war? Always so person, okay. That's what we do. If I be using that money for myself, why you tell me I show what partner with lucky? Mama let me go with period in Nana. 250, 245. Like what I said the other day. 100, another 100. They only go ni. Only make back away. Only battle we have a village in Ataban. But where is the money? Where is the money? We want them we brother go ni go. You don't know. There's somebody today. I'm going to paraphrase now. So I was told, okay now. You know about treating, but how can you be paid somebody no year school? Who pay 28,000? Being a transport agency now. So my secretary told me about it now. Okay, no man, a business is not a thing. He came back and tell me, okay, a business is not a thing. You know, that was how we organized ourselves. That person today is still giving testimony, brother. They way. My own labor, me ya be happy man. My own labor, me ya happy man. I'm supposed to use it and drink water. Okay, what be more than that? Then where you are here, me? What your king can do? Yeah, they are not doing anything. Your governor is not doing anything. It's not doing enough. Your political leader, is not doing it. You yourself, you are not speaking the truth. Level forget about your palace where go back dollar. Do you get your buying? If you want your society to be better, learn to speak the truth. But what did you expect? What did you expect? Look at what's happening in our society today. When then we are my former Caterian. Eh? But forget wana yetiku egeni. Wana yetiku. Wasoga inenegeni. Ele dead wari wasan. Uwa so yo ni san polo kevegeni. Wo idu afon mi nana. Urewe bone abi. Urewe bone neneken. E wa yewe lakpa. The man will not make any yahoo or it's a party. You see all of them. Who they are mentioned and who they. You are not seeing a social media you have one. So don't me what village. That doesn't have a village. So you cannot even open your live Facebook and talk about what's happening in your village. I can't get it. Then why you what are you using your Facebook for? The reason why they pay you in your Facebook, why they monetize you. No get me oya we mi no. O ma igba jan wa gbe. Wa le kan celebrity. Iri like a guy. Your village is under siege. The same person in a village, you have a village. The same person is a celebrity when we like he say, he can never talk about what's happening in your society the same way with the women we talk about it. But more your enemy. Because I talk to your leader when he and say, even in Agbawe, I have nothing looking for there. In Iran, I just say, oh, where to me want to manage you because they are not treating you right. Your father is not treating you well. Go and look at Orion. Look at everywhere. Fulani everywhere. Then, according to that man just now, they are spokesman in Ode, even like protest. Or where they went to DSS. DSS didn't do anything. They went to DSS. What is DSS going to do? Because command from above. Leave them vulnerable. Go and collect gun from them. That's how I go. Okay, shut up your mouth. When what the go? Oh, well, sorry, sir. Then all of you go you talk. You lie in it down. Come on, live there. Collect gun from them. One of the people must stand up to fight your government. Who was the obey government to war? Why has the obey government to war? Why has the obey palace war? He told me. And have a movie video man what if but me me I must talk. Nobody knows next because people are crying here and there. People are crying here and there. When nowhere no matter do my dear. Never na me where you are. You can't survive it. Society manama ni maya ya ye gberi oven. Society manama maya ya ye gberi oven. Eje we no ri popo to fiabo. Orunya no mana Jesu re dokpe. Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Ona atamia. Kwa no wa me. Oviare no wa muri a wa figori e wa gagiwe. Wa me mi eva ne me ri okpa ne. Ona akporu nya no malele yakin. Ayegbe. E na wa ke gbo me mata. The concept by which that story were created is to tell you what people go through that speak the truth. Jesus Christ was Ogyomba. If your PALAC were to be around today, is Ogyomba. King or Ogbe Pilate. Then I was one. Then I should be afraid of you from speaking the truth. Look at her. Everyone will not know you. We don't want you. You are useless. They don't feel pay. What's the meaning of you pay? What's the meaning of that? A pastor on with Bible mobo, a Christ has a mirror, by Christ has a Fulani. A pastor will carry a Bible, a Christ has a Fulani. Invisible devil, any devil, because a devil can be a or a panel, you know, we know ourselves. Okay, very well, talo, talo. Which devil want to punish me? Even the God she said, now you will Saloba no give her. You might punish anybody. Don't want to beg you no to. Okay, or you are your nyana do big. Our boni waregwa wa view bone. Our boni waregwa wa view bone. You know the. So area pastor we do. They cause invisible person here back here. Here I don't know. But we are confronting enemies. We are confronting the people that put our state in a state of chaotic and aquatic state. We are confronting them by their faith. We are telling them, "Emana problem na ye wa ban uko na u." But why your pastor will shout, "Po, ta. You will join live video. Who what a lot. Then the pressing problem of solve. Ari kunyo, ayoro ume ya we, enwe boziya, enwe believe, enwe recipe me, egbe waran. Enemy agbo me bungbe. Oh my, according to my late my grandmother, you know, be around. Or will you worry about oh my guy? No, we got maybe you wa. But we mona wa we interpret it. But to time holy. Or whether my money, I mean, I know where do what. So I'm again, all banner. Everybody will now understand. What that guy was saying was true. We never knew that this thing was like this. So that's it. Okay, so let us continue with our charlatancy. Here, distracted war. Go and look at social media today. It's as if all the bloggers in my village. Men do I wonder, these people a village here quick. They were when who do like the village in Yaga Mane. Bugare, a many celebrity one. Don't celebrate people who have not carried any responsibility. The responsibility you carry makes you a celebrity. How can you be praising somebody? A tweet. We don't do expose. Activism I tell them we can do. Why there are private people that do private journalism that is helping to make sure our society is fine. A body in a women go. Or man no go fi moto be webo. You might understand. Or man me I have fi moto. I can't get it. Do it can't be. Or man me I have fi moto. Then ya work be say webo na. Who no see food go dey drive moto. Hey, one of the most useless creators I've seen in my life. If we not unite together, we will get sense inside to put a do alien to where they belong. They are distracting us for it. If there's another method that we use to make sure we're in Yori to fight for them, since I would have do, but I found out that all of them, they are all sellouts. Fulani have taken over our lands. Will I read the lamentation? Your ancestral home or your way. Or give me my kidney. I can't get it. Or your way. Fulani. From Sahel. The Fulani that find people in Nigeria today, they are not Nigerian Fulani. Over the Ketano si we spray man. Only at the hippies. They spread everywhere. Ketano si wabu we spray man. Wherever country were deporting, imagine India or generating like that. They are everywhere. Fulani from Sahel. I wa biosi anedi ma be ni wa biosi yambo. I brainwash any. That's when you make conscience. Here my school, I brainwash here. A desert diana one. I want more senior and they are very happy. Also, they can anything I want me work better. Here make conscience. I mean, now we have a concours, for example, now we have Nigerian army or terrorist. A terrorist is so many. Now, a mission again, or now, whatever thing you see, no civilian, but no young. Ben, mama, we are praise on my talk, bay. We laugh, we are hanging here. Okay, we are talk. Okay, we can't talk. Oh, Masha, let me end it like this. So, for those of you that are praying for us, the same prayer you are praying for me, I pray for you. No, what madame or my no, we what done, dame. It mean I'll say, "Go ni sini." Oh, be by now. Away, if you bomb a quarrel. So, Galatians 6:7. Away, don't be deceived. Our God is not mocked whatsoever a man so die shall. So, one in a question, Okuno de Ima from you talk. So I pray as our ancestors are ready, Matodman may be ready also to also do the needful to help ourselves. If not, my brother, you have no home to call your own. Okuna ona vama, udenoma hekema, or vama. So please, let's share this video to your loved ones. Let them be aware of what's happening. So the same thing also in those states, or one make buffing banana go. Or major gas body on my dove. I will now have a more we know. We soon wuro me when a repo man woman can wear. Was soon wuro me when a real Korean woman can wear. Was soon wuro me when a Rovia woman can wear. Please, there's a need. No way no market kayama be. Oma. Okay, doctor. What baby, what to work Benny Mavo. Ni man or in a soon.